Hello and welcome to the World of Quixum, or rather the creation of the World of Quixum. I'm going to be playing through non-stop, no cuts, until we are in a survivable state in the new World of Quixum. Now you see kind of here, I have created Quixum before, its own world, and I've relabeled it Quixum Old because, you know, I want to have, you know, kind of experiment with this challenge I've given myself. So, we are not actually using that world. We're creating a new world that's going to be Quixum. Alright, mode of survival. Normal difficulty. I do not play with the other ones. I don't play with anything harder. And I'm actually going to allow cheats. But if you're going to notice, this is going to be a straight through stream. I'm not actually going to be using cheats for this challenge. I just allowed because I don't know later if you can change whether cheats are allowed or not. So I'm going to be putting it on now because what I do usually, a long time down the road, I start getting bored. I start doing a couple cheats here and there. That's just... But I don't actually do it with these kind of survival challenges, but I just keep it open as an option for down the road. So let's create the world of Quixum, shall we? No other settings. Let's go ahead, create new world. You're about to see the first few seconds of the existence, the creation of the world of Quixum, and here it is. Welcome to the world of Quixum. We have Fox. We have Fox. Oh, can you tame them? I do not know. Like I said, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself since I'm very new to this content creation thing. I'm new to YouTube and whatnot as far as making, you know, actual content for it that's, you know, halfway decent. But I'm not actually super new to Minecraft, but I'm new to Minecraft in its current state. So I actually began playing Minecraft years ago, back when it was still run by Notch, and he offered the beta. You know, you can get, you know, $10, I think it was, for early easy beta access. And so I was, and then of course that was your full-on, you know, your full-on entry into the game itself. That got you everything, including the full game once it launched, and it just updated, right? It was all on Java back then. I played back when it started. I remember, I believe, when boats came out, and it was kind of ridiculous but fun, because I don't think they really worked properly. But I actually had some good memories from it back then, but I know a lot, an absolute ton has changed, so there's so much I'm having to relearn. I've come back to this just recently, and I can kind of show off at a later point some of my my other worlds I've created, such as Radiasta. And Radiasta is a little... I started out as my very first, you know, world since coming back. And I made a living and hospitable world where, you know, I have a big active farm, and I have a boat that takes me places. And it's nothing super great. Don't get me wrong. It's not fantastic, but it's nice, and it is my very first one. I'm quite proud of it, even if it's not great. So here's our basic tools. There we go. So we got some knacks for logging. We have our sword to defend ourselves. And then, of course, we have a shovel, and we have the blue spruce we apparently picked up. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to collect this real quick, because we are going to be traveling right now. Right now, what we need to do, and it's what I like to do on my very first night, we have enough. That is adorable. I had no idea foxes were even in this game, and even a baby fox. I am absolutely coming back to tame you guys at some point. Or, well, maybe I could just keep one in my house that I eventually build. Oh, I love vulpines. I love foxes, dogs, cats, and I'm a huge cat person in real life. Got my little buddy with me right now. Well, actually, no, she's not in the room. I just checked. She was sniffing around my legs not too long ago. But we got some sheep. This is exactly what we wanted. Okay, give me your wool. All right. That's all I want, just your wool. Nothing more. Got some wool. We got some of that wool too. Now, I don't know if we can mix and match. That's the only thing that makes me nervous right now. We got a black sheep. Okay. Alright, we got wool. Now, could I actually make it? Let me check. This is probably a bit of a waste of time, but you know what? That's okay. Can we make a bet? No, we cannot. So they all have to be the same type. I just found that out now. Excuse the active experimentation, you know. Like I said, I've just come back to this game recently, so there's a lot of things I don't really know. I still am using, you know, the crafting journal and everything like that. I find super helpful. Just because I did not know all the things I got out of the enchanting tables and whatnot. or if it even was added back then. I didn't know it existed. That looks nice and scary. We're going to have to check that out later if we remember where to find it. So much of this game, it looks different than I remember. It's quite lovely in its simplicity and style. There are no shaders installed. I may get some down the road at some point, but boy, it sure is pretty for the super simple graphics. I don't remember all this foliage being on the ground that we could cut through, but I do notice it does not take away from the durability of my equipment, if you see. Yeah, but this does. This absolutely takes away from your item durability. Going through the leaves and whatnot. You actually, if you use a hoe, that's what that's designed for, to cut through all that. So, let's go back in our journey. Our mission right now, we are entering the plains biome. Our mission right now is to find a sheep so we can get that third piece of wool and then start making our shelter for the night. And you know what? This would be a fantastic place for a home right here. I don't know where we're going to... What is flying? I've never seen that. Okay, that's a bee. Okay, cool. I'm going to have to remember that. I know you can do something cool with bees, but I don't know what it is. All I know is that I guess they're kind of important. But to me, I don't know, like, it's also unique to me. And that's honeycomb over there. Yeah, this is, it's like a whole new world in a sense. And I mean that, you know, not just ironically, not a pun. I mean, it really is in a way. There's mountains out there. This is amazing. Now, it's just there's so much that I haven't explored. There's so much that I actually have not seen since coming back. It's really like just a whole new game in a sense, and yet it still keeps everything everyone loved before about it, right? You know, I found out recently this is one of the most played games in the world, and that is absolutely insane. Considering I played this back in the beta, you know, when it was still owned by Notch. There's our next sheep. When it was still owned by Notch, and you know, I don't have that account I used to have, so unfortunately can't show for it. Oh, in a dungeon or cave. Oh my goodness, we are ready. Now we're going to find a place to set up a shelter real quick. Unfortunately, I don't have that account I used to have. But so I just ended up buying it again. I am on the Java edition. I'm on the Java. There are some sheep over there. That's lovely. So I'm on the Java edition since I researched it and like, yeah, that's the OG. That's the original edition. It's got everything you want. It's quite nice. Get the Java edition when you're coming back. Don't go for Bedrock. Apparently, I guess it's mixed. But me personally, I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead with the Java edition. I'm going to build my house right around here where I'm kind of at the corner of these biomes. Right where they kind of blend and meet. Alright, so spruce planks. And let's go ahead and grab a little bit of the oak. And I'll say this now. We are okay for the first night. We do need some food, though. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. But we are at a good stopping point for the first night. We do have to get our shelter up and going. It's not sunset yet, but it is kind of getting there. Alright, so here's our oak planks. There is a random sheep, and I'm sorry, but I need the food. He's been sacrificed for greater good. So, let's go ahead and get our house going. Let me grab just a little bit more spruce, because I'm going to show you I actually need the height. Need some height for this one. We're going to go ahead, hop up here. If I really need to, I can eat a lot of this meat raw. I just don't really want to. You know, I'm going to cook it real soon. I'm going to show you how I'm going to get that going. And use a crafting table. It seems like so excessive. Kind of is. Alright, we got our spruce. Go ahead, throw that baby into some, yeah, there you go, perfect. Now, let's go ahead and build our shelter. We're going to go 4 high. So, I'm going to use this, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that works right there. And we're going to go, I want to say 5 wide. 4, 5. Okay, we're going to come down. Boom. I'm using some of the ground to save a little bit of supply. Okay. And I want to say just like this, right? Here we go. Excuse, I'm not a super fast builder. So there we go. We have the start of our household, or in our household. This is a house. This is a shelter. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, sorry about killing your friend. Just really need the wool. All right, there we go. So we have the very start of what we need. May have to use a couple. Oh no, I don't want to mix the blocks. Oh well. Oh, there. That's right. I got more. So we're gonna make ourselves nice and closed in here. I'm gonna put a little opening in the roof so we can see through. All right, perfect, lovely, wonderful. All right, so we are good. Let's go ahead and make our bed. So first thing, I'm gonna kind of get rid of the grass here. Just some little decorations, right? So we got plenty of supplies. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's use oak. Instead of spruce, we're going to use oak for the floors. Just mixed up a little bit. Let's go ahead and clear this out here. Replace with spruce since we have the supply. Yep, and we got to really start bunkering down. Now, crafting table. I'm going to put that right here. So I'm going to make a couple things here. I'm going to do this. And let me see if I can make a chest, because there's a little kind of a neat thing that you can actually do. There's a chest, and there's another chest. Okay, perfect. And let's make our bed. There, just like that. Beautiful. All right, so here's what we're going to do. And here comes our bed. If I can actually get it up there. I may have to actually do, let's see, that. And come on, put the bed up there. I'm trying to show everyone that's something kind of a neat trick. You know, that's not at all what I wanted to do. But hey, we are now in bed for the night. And day one complete. That is absolutely not what I wanted to do. But hey, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now, this is what I was wanting to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to kind of make the most of our space, right? We're making the most of our space in here, which means the chest goes under the bed. And there's where I'm going to be, where I'm going to store stuff. There's my white wool, brown wool. And I remember I said we need to get some food going, right? So let me take my axe. I'm going to bust this open. I'm going to throw it over here. So we got a crafting table coming. I think I'm going to put the furnace in there. Let's go ahead and get that furnace going. Which means I'm going to need to make myself a mining pick. Now, why do I need to make a mining pick necessarily? I need to get the cobblestone. So we're just going to literally just walk out here and just start burrowing into the ground, you know? That's nice, relaxing. That regrew fast, and there must be a lot of light in this area. That's nice. So, looks like we may have to go a good bit deep to find this cobblestone. But once we do, we should be able to... There it is. We're going to be able to get ourselves some cobblestone, make a furnace, and then we're going to be able to make some charcoal. And once we do that, we'll be able to make that campfire so we can cook this meat so we can stop starving. I'm on 3 hunger right now. I am literally starving to death. So, no, not exactly. But you know what? It's getting there, and that's kind of scary. So, we can also take some more of this cobblestone, start making some nice supplies with it. And I'm probably going to start doing some strip mining. Probably not in this video, but very, very soon. What I want to make next is some coal and then, or some charcoal and then a campfire so we can cook the meat and then be on our merry way. So, there we go. We got a nice, good helping of cobblestone. And let's go ahead and make our furnace. So there we go, just like that. Whoop. And we have a furnace. Let's see, there. We got that. Whoops. I want to actually turn that because... I'm going to put a smoker side by side when I get that opportunity. So, throw in some sticks, throw in some planks, or maybe it's the other way around. How do we do that? Oh, I know it is. You have to actually use the log itself. So, let's go ahead and do that then. Let's clear out this oak tree And we're just keeping it in log form. We're not breaking down the log to any planks. We're just keeping it like that is. There we go. Beautiful, perfect, wonderful, lovely. And now we come here, throwing some planks, throwing a log. It's going to cook us up a nice bit of coal. Now, let me go ahead and break these into sticks. And we're going to start making our first improvement here. Moving into the Stone Age is going to be our axe. Alright, and then next one is going to be our mining pick. These are kind of my two big things I'm going with right now. And that's going to get us pretty far. I can throw some of this dirt in here because I like to keep some resources around it. And the andesite goes in there as well. And we got our charcoal. There we go. So, I think we can make the campfire now. No, I need a little bit more wood, right? Because I forgot I need to actually have logs. So, spruce it is. This is what happens when I'm paying attention to what I'm saying and not thinking about what I'm doing. These kind of little mistakes happen. But, we're alright. There we go. We got that. And we got our sticks. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Yep, we cannot sprint. It's not sprint. So, I'm going to just do campfire because I can't remember the shape for it. Okay, cool. And now we're here. We're going to go ahead and set up a nice... I want to save that for a little farm area. So, I want to say... Let's just, for the time being, we're going to go ahead and put it right out here. And we're going to go ahead and put our raw mutton there. And in no time flat, we'll have ourselves... we're going to have ourselves some nice cooked meat real soon. There's some more charcoal, and we're going to turn this into some torches. I never leave home without torches. They're just so super important in this game. So, we are definitely going to survive at this point. I want to get to sustainability as well, which means I want to start getting some animals, start fencing them in. I think I'm going to go try to find those chickens again. I definitely want to counter a zombie to get the bones. And there's our mutton. Our cooked, delicious mutton. Alright. One of the pieces flew into the water. That's good old waterlogged mutton, right? Perfect. There's a bee. I'm not sure what to do with you, but hey, what's up, buddy? Okay. So, let's go ahead, top off our hunger for the most part. I want to go ahead and make a door on this. I don't really want anyone else to come through here but me. So, let's go ahead and make ourselves a spruce door. Lovely, beautiful, wonderful. There we go. Nice little entryway, right? And I want to get a little bit more oak. And reason being, I'm going to start building. I'm going to fence this area off, and I'm going to start hunting some chickens. I'm going to start hunting some chickens. There's a sheep. That is nice. I do have this. So for some wheat seeds, I'm going to be grabbing some more dirt soon. And I want to start planting that soon. Reason being, once I plant those wheat seeds, I can grow the wheat. Then go grab myself those sheep, and go grab myself some cattle, and we'll be sustainable at that point. We will have fully made it. And there goes my wooden, but that's okay. We didn't need to keep that anyway. So here's what we're doing. We're pushing through the foliage, trying to get 14 of the wheat. We're going to go... So, it's a 4x4, which means we need 12 wheat. I like to have a little bit more just so I can start, you know, the initial push to feeding the chickens. Chickens are easy to take care of. You don't have to grow anything for them. Let's go ahead and here grab some dirt from the storage. There we go. And throw our wild berries in there. I will have to look up at some point what exactly to do with the wild berries, but for the time being, I think we're all right. So, here we go. That is the wrong block. Because you can't exactly, you know, there we go. Yeah, 4, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. So, we need next, we're going to go ahead and make a steel hoe. And that's going to be done just like this. Perfect. And now we can till the ground. Or we can, I forgot what it's called. Oh, just hoeing the ground maybe. And the nice thing, our location right here in the water is not only can I launch from a boat from real quickly out of my house, but you need to have 4 tiles. There's an achievement there. You need to have 4 1 water tile surrounding all of your farming. Because if you do not, okay, I'm good on the cook button. Because if you do not, the wheat will not grow. So you need the 4 water tiles just surround it. So we've got that. We've got some oak logs. Let me get just a little bit more oak. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start building that fence that we are going to start baiting some chicken into. While that's going on, our wheat's going to be growing. And then I'm going to be taking that wheat and baiting over some cattle, baiting over some sheep. And we can do some fun thing with sheep. We do some fun thing with sheep down the road, including color them. I'll show you how to do that. Most of you watching this are probably much better at Minecraft than I am. You're just kind of here for the ride for whatever reason, or seeing, enjoying watching a good old newbie kind of make his way through this very large, very impressive world. Let's go ahead. We got that there. Break that up into some more sticks. And now we can start making an oak fence. So, this is our lovely, stunning design of a house. We are definitely going to be improving that down the road. So, let's go ahead and get that fence going. Hit fence, oak fence. We're just going to go, all in right there. 21. Oak fence gate. We're going to go ahead and get a couple of oak fence gates going as well. We need more... Okay, sticks. We need more sticks. So, we got that taken care of right there. Alright, now, fence. I said I don't memorize this pattern. So that's the gate. There we go. We got ourselves another gate. So, there we go. And we're just building that fence right across. Just like that. I want to put the gate actually right here. So, I'm going to cut that down. Okay, wonderful. And there we go. So, now there's a little secret to... this stuff is, so these fences are deceptively tall, and I know that sounds really funny, but basically they are, I just noticed it's getting dark and that kind of scared me a little. They are actually 1.5 blocks tall, which means I can't get out here, but I can jump on this other block and kind of make my way in. Just like that. That's a mistake. But that way, if I put this right behind it, the chicken cannot get out. Because technically, that's 1.5 feet tall. So let's go ahead and hurry inside right now and get some sleep. Night 2 is done. Now, my goal for this third day. This third day here, there's a nice little sunroof. Yeah, perfect. My goal for this third day is, I have to be very careful because that is a dense forest. I want to start getting, how did I make the fence? Let me see if I can just, if I remember it. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ah, oh, that's the gate. Okay, fence. Okay, it's just the opposite. Okay, we're going to take it. Wonderful. Now, I've completely forgot what I was saying. But that's okay. We got our fence ready, and we are ready to go start looking for some chickens. That's not seed. Let's go ahead and grab the seed. Where's the seed? Now, I'll be honest, I've done some crazy things in my day. I feel that I may have tossed the seed somewhere. And maybe if you're watching this video, you can go ahead and take a look through it and see exactly what in the world I did. Because I don't think I spent it all, did I? I don't think I did. Alright, let's grab a bunch of seed. Bunch of seed. This does not hurt weapon durability. We are good. There's some more seed. I'm going to grab some of this. We can do a little bit of landscaping at some point. Now the goal is to find some chickens. Something is on fire. That is a village. You know what? I have never been to a village in this game before. I have actually never been to a village and explored it, so we are actually going to check it out. I want to actually get some chickens first, and then we're going to go check it out. Boy, there's so much sheep all over now. So let's go and start looking for chickens. Once we get the chickens taken care of, maybe in the next video, I can head on over and, you know, see what's going on in that village. I'm really excited about that. Like I said, never been to a village before. I know there's chickens here. Let's go ahead. I may actually, so this is all a single stream. I may actually fast forward some of this. My character kind of speeds along as I look for these chickens. But I'm not sure what the end product's going to look like. So, you know, stay tuned. Hey, maybe it's fast forwarding now. Maybe not. I'm not quite sure what I end up doing. If it's not fast forwarding, I hope you enjoy this long period of me running around smacking grass while looking for chickens. There they are. Okay, we found the chickens. We are honing in and coming up, taking around the bend. They don't even see it coming. They don't even see it coming. Those fools. All right, all 4 of you with me. Come on, we got ways to go. They have no idea what they're in for. The suffering I bring upon the livestock in this game. So I'm sure most people do this too, but yeah, sometimes I'll have so much livestock going. Tons and tons and tons of livestock, and I'll just go on to Slaughterfest with them. And it's fun. And I see actually a lot of people do that is they'll actually set up contraptions that like auto-create and then auto-kill their livestock all the time to constantly keep them, you know, regenerating, keep the food supply coming in. Which is kind of funny to see people like create cannons to blast, you know, chickens with and whatnot. It is kind of comical. But we have our chickens, and this is gonna almost wrap up the video. I'm really happy. I got 4 of them. I can breed them all and get an extra freebie. And I'm gonna take those eggs and show what we do with eggs. And you probably, like I said, most of you probably already know. Let's go ahead and we're gonna walk them right into the coop. Little chicken coop. I swear this is all gonna look much better. But what a wonderful world of Quixum, right? It's an interesting world that we're in. Let's go ahead. Give them, there you go. They're breeding, and watch 2 little guys will pop out. There's one, and there's the other. Yep. And we take the eggs that we found out there, and what I do with these is I don't have any other stuff for a cake yet. You just take them and throw them, and then you usually get like several stacks of eggs, and you just throw them all at once, and then the reason I did that is not just to pester and abuse the chickens. That's just a, you know, a freebie side effect. But actual reason I do it is sometimes a baby will pop out, and usually go through stack. You may get 1 or 2. This is kind of nice. But I think that kind of wraps it up for this video. We are in a livable, sustainable state almost at this point. We have our wheat coming up, and that's going to allow us to go ahead and start. I'm going to move this fire pit away. I just realized the problem there. Let me go ahead and there we go. Get another piece of charcoal going so we can another campfire. We are in a sustainable state. Almost. To where you see all that wheat coming up. That's going to allow us to go get livestock. But we got the most important things. We got shelter. We have the basic means to defend ourselves. And we got chickens that are going to start... You know, they're already repopulating. We can grab their eggs and throw the eggs in there, break them for more. And we got plenty of foliage around to hunt for seeds. And then that wheat comes up. We're going to, you know, start making space for, you know, back here. It's all going to be our farmland. I mean, we can, really, with Quixum, we can turn all of this into livestock and farming. Which would be a lot of fun, really great. And we are going to explore that village out there. Quixum is a brand new world. I'm really kind of excited to see what's in store for us. I'm kind of talking instead of doing things right now. Let's go ahead and break this extra egg just for good luck. Hey, maybe a little baby chicken will pop out of it, huh? There you go. Nope. But I enjoyed it. So we are going to move the campfire. I think that's about it for this part of the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Next time, the next video, we're going to be moving into livestock and stuff like that. And we're probably going to be putting some cuts in. I'm probably going to be putting cuts in the videos and my content. I wanted to do this, you know, with no cuts to kind of see how we could do it very quickly in one single day. Get everything up and going. Let's go ahead and get this campfire out of the way so it doesn't set my crops on fire. And we are actually going to put the campfire over here. That's right. I have to make a new one. There you go. Campfire. Fresh campfire. There we go. So, and we can make a smoker too. But anyways, that being said, the next videos will probably have cuts in them. I just wanted to do no cuts for this very first one to get us all situated and, you know, ready to go, you know, prepped and ready. Next thing I'm going to be doing is definitely start getting all my stone supplies in and looking for hopefully our first bit of iron. And of course, once I have a full suit of iron, which is going to be a little bit, you know, a few days, then I'm going to be able to, you know, feel much more safe going, adventuring out into these dungeons and whatnot. I'm very excited to see what Quixum has in store from us, and thank you for coming along with the ride. If you want to see more and you don't want to miss out on Quixum, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It also really helps me out if you hit the like button, so please do that too if you like the content. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of what goes on with this world, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.